Now, I tell them at Arm Abundant Rain Ministry, I'm not like one of these singers. I'm definitely not a praise and worship leader, so I just sing by the Spirit. So don't y'all laugh, you know. But I love you, Jesus.
Yes, yes, yes.
I worship and adore you. Just want to tell you, Lord, I love you more than anything. Glory. Y'all sing it. I love you, Jesus. I worship and adore. I just want to tell you, Lord, I love you. Somebody say more. Now, when you sing this song, this is not the type of song that it's a lip service type song, because when you say I love you, Jesus, more than anything, that word more literally means that anything that can be a thing, Lord have mercy.
Come on now.
I love you more than that thing. Now the problem that we have is that we say a lot of things and we use a lot of cliches and we do a lot of lip service.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But the moment God comes after,
Yes.
the more, Lord have mercy. When He comes after the thing that we love more,
Come on now.
sometimes we begin to struggle. We got a tug of war because we want that. But I just said, I love you, Jesus.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I worship and adore you. Just want to tell you, Lord, I love you more than anything. Because when God comes after a thing,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
He's going to remind you that you said, I love you more. I love you, Jesus. So He's going to see if we're willing to let this thing go. Are we willing to part with this? Because I thought you said that you love me more. And see, that's the type of God that we serve. Because He's an intentional God. And He's a purposeful God. So anything that God does, He does it on purpose. Anything that He does it with an intention. So if I open my mouth and say, I love you, Jesus, Lord, I love you more than anything, I have to say it with purpose. What would you do if I take the thing that you love?
Oh my God.
Come on, will we be willing to say, Lord, I surrender my all? Come on, will we be able to give God a yes? Will we be able to say, God, you can have it all? Father, I love you more. And I worship you. And I adore you. I just want to tell you, in the worship, have you ever just took a moment to just tell God how beautiful, how great, how awesome, how amazing, just how loving, how precious, how great He is. Has anybody ever been in that place
Hallelujah.
that not only are you dear to God, but God is also dear to you? Lord, not only am I precious to you, but you're precious to me too. Has anybody ever been there? Anybody ever been at that sink just washing their dishes and all of a sudden, Lord, I love you more? Has anybody ever just driving down the street and all of a sudden you begin to lick your hands and say, Lord, I love you more? Anybody ever been to Walmart on aisle 7 and all of a sudden I feel love on aisle 7 and I begin to lift my hands and I give Him glory? God to wait for.
Yeah, you're worthy.
Woo!
You're worthy, Jesus. Hallelujah. Hallelujah,
How many know that God is not a respecter of person, but He is a respecter of sacrifice? He is a respecter of the offering that we offer to the Lord. Worship is my weapon.